Okay, next question. How did you get into modeling? Again, that started with the natural hair company. So I think it was 2016. I remember speaking to my friend Quakes, shout out Quakes. I think we had just rekindled online and he was asking me what I was doing and stuff like that. I think it was 2016, that's when I cut my hair. And so I can't remember whether he asked me what it is I wanted to do with my hair or why I'm showing my hair off. I can't remember, but basically he asked me something and I said to him, I want to be a hair model. That's what I haven't done. I haven't used powder. Banana. Sasha. Thinking, I'm not doing something right. I do like to bake, so I'm gonna let this sit whilst I work on my eyes. Yeah, so Craig's asked me, you know, what I wanted to do. And I said I wanted to be a hair model. So from when I said that, basically I started looking for opportunities to model. So when, like I said earlier, when the hair company was now asking for people, I jumped at the chance and literally just kicked off from there. That first shoot, if I were to show you the pictures, I don't think I'm really photogenic, to be honest. So I didn't really like the photos from that shoot. And I think because I rushed as well, my makeup wasn't nice and stuff like that. From being on set that day, I just made up my mind, yep, this is what I want to do. I want to be a hair model. I've done quite a bit of shoots since doing that shoot with that natural hair brand. However, it's not that I actively look for modeling jobs. I tend to work with people who I know. So I know a lot of creatives who are photographers. I know a lot of makeup artists. I know people who own studios. So basically you just find me working with them, do you know what I mean? So that's why when people say, you know, you're a model, I see you modeling, I see your pictures, I'm just like, okay, thanks. Yeah, that's basically how I got into modeling. The perks of it is that I can incorporate that into my YouTube, because the whole purpose behind me having a YouTube channel to begin with was just to document the things that I do, was to show people this is how you can get to places. And when I started working with the natural hair brand, I was like, rah, let me show people that there are opportunities out there online, that if you look and if you know, focus and stuff like that, you can just change things for yourself, and you just never know where you're gonna be in a few years time or whatever. So yeah, I'm looking for Next question. What do you aspire to do in the next 10 years? I definitely want to have my own, I just want to have my own house, my own family, my own business, basically. My main aim in the next 10 years is just to be bigger, be better, and be bolder, literally. That's what a personal aim for me is. Be bigger, be better, be bolder. So whatever it is I'm doing right now, if I decide I want to continue doing it, be better at it, be doing it on a bigger scale, and be doing it at a bolder level, because I feel like sometimes I hold myself back because I'm not that I'm scared, but I just don't want to put myself out there because of certain things that I'm dealing with and things like that. So yeah, but in 10 years time, whatever it is I'm doing, that's what my mission is to be better, bigger, bolder. I definitely want to have a business. I want to have my own family. And the funny thing is, I don't actually make plans like that. Like, I plan for the moment. Like, now I can plan for next year, but that's it. I don't look past there. Although I have a goal and a mission that I do want to attain and achieve, I just take it year by year. And I feel like this current situation has really shown me that anything can happen. Do you know what I mean? So in as much as I can make plans for myself, like it says in the Bible, ultimately it's God's plan that will reign. So I never really look at myself, what am I going to be doing in 5 years? What am I going to be? I've never really been that kind of person, although I do know where it is I want to be, if that makes sense. But whatever comes along the way, because I don't make plans like that, I feel like I'm more accepting of change. I'm more accepting of riding a different journey and things like that. But yeah, that's basically what I aim to be in 10 years, is to be bigger, better and bolder. Anything that happens within that time, anything I'm doing in that time, that's the main point of it. Just to be happy, you know. How do you navigate the workplace as a black woman? I feel like I'm still trying to learn how to do this. I'm not an expert at this one. Fortunately for me, where I work right now, I love it. I love it. They are so accepting of me as a person. You know, I don't feel like I need to change myself in any way, shape or form. So sometimes I think it's not about how you navigate, but rather is about how the organization you work with navigates, if that makes sense. Because where I work, I'm not going to tell you where I work, they're very accepting of people and they care about people, and they're very much interested in ensuring that you have a good work-life balance, that, you know, you're not being bullied and things like that. I think that's why it's easy for me to navigate there. Whereas where I was working before that was horrible. Was really horrible. And I don't want to share that story. If I have to share that story, it will be for another day. But working there just made me realize that no matter where I go, if their underlying principles and, you know, guidance and whatever it is that they build their business on is not one of acceptance of people, is not one of caring for people, then whether I'm black or white doesn't actually matter, because they will treat me like rubbish anyway. The reason I say that is because where I used to work, it's not just me as a black person that felt bullied and harassed. It was happening to white people as well, do you know what I mean? But obviously it was easier for them as white people, but I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to navigate as a black woman. I'm still learning. And I wish I could give tips and stuff, but I think the one thing I would say is that make sure you stand your ground. Don't let anyone tell you what you're not. And I don't like confrontation. I'm a very easygoing person, so I felt like when I was being bullied, which I was, and harassed, I didn't stick up for myself like I should have. And maybe if I had done, situation would have been different. But then at the same time, I feel like if I had done, I probably wouldn't be where I am today, and I'm much more happier where I am in my workplace. And I don't feel like I need to navigate any kind of way because I'm black or because I'm a woman. You get your work done, that's it. That's how they see you as an employee. They don't look at your skin color, they don't look at your gender, they don't look at your sexual orientation, nothing like that. So I don't have the answer, but if someone else has an answer to this question, then please feel free to leave comments below, because I am still trying to learn myself. I've just found out, because I'm in a place and I'm in a space where I haven't felt unaccepted, that there's something I don't need to learn right now. Tips for keeping skin healthy. Now, baby, did you see my skin at the beginning of this video? My tips are, I'm going to do a skincare video. My tips are to drink water. You must drink water. Have a good diet. You must have a good diet. Like, eat well. Eat what's good for you, not rubbish all the time. not even gonna lie, when this whole lockdown began, I let go of myself, meaning I'd shower whenever I wanted. I stopped doing my skincare routine. I stopped drinking as much water as I usually do on a daily basis, and please believe, within 2 weeks I had rashes all over my skin. My skin was really textured, and I was just like, nah, this can't run. So I jumped back on my skincare routine. I jumped back on making sure that I was looking after myself. So I think reduce stress as much as possible. I know for me personally, stress really has a toll on my skin. So I try as much not to get myself into stressful situations or to stress myself out, because my skin is the first place where it will show, and it's the skin on my face, not even the skin anywhere else. So yeah, have a good skincare routine. I found that in lockdown, staying inside 24/7 definitely has an effect on your skin too. So you need to get some fresh air. You really do. Your skin needs to be able to breathe. So if it's just that you're cracking open a window, then do that. Do you know what I mean? Because it needs to be done. So yeah, drinking water. I drink, if you know me, I try to drink 2 liters a day. Try. And just staying away from drama and stress, trust me, and have a good skincare routine and your skin will be glowing. I suffer from hyperpigmentation. I'm not saying my skin's perfect, but it's a lot better than it used to be, and it can only get better if I continue looking after myself the way I do. So yeah, why are you such an amazing OMOGE queen though? Thank you so much. That's a compliment. Why? I'd say God's grace, if that's what you think of me. I don't know if I think of myself like that, but I'll definitely say God's grace. I'm the person who I am because this is how God created me. Obviously, life also plays a part in the kind of person you will be. I think I just messed that up. I'm gonna fix it. Life also plays a part in the kind of person you're going to be, but ultimately I believe that it's the relationships you have with whoever. If you believe in God, the people around you, your family, your friends. So but yeah, thank you for that. You guys, I'm taking forever to do this makeup. Look how long it took for me to keep that baking powder on. This is not gonna run, so I'm just gonna quickly speed up this part because I want to finish my makeup and get onto hair. I'm using lashes from my girl Seraph Signature. I love her lash line. I'll link her business address, her website below. Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly finish off my makeup because now I'm messing up. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I just had to do my makeup off camera. I was getting just way too distracted. I wasn't concentrating. But I've just basically now added lashes, some blush, and some glow, which I just want to edit on my top lip because it's a bit much. But one thing I do want to say about navigating the workplace as a black woman, because I've had a thought about it, is not to change yourself. That's the one thing I haven't done in terms of working anywhere that I've been. The job that I was talking about that I said I hated, I was getting bullied and harassed, is the only place that I've ever experienced such a thing, and I've worked in so many different places. So, you know, I just feel like don't change yourself. There might be one person you don't get along with, whatever it is, but don't change yourself. It might just be that that company is not right for you. And that's what I felt like it was in terms of that company and that situation I was in. That place wasn't right for me. The person who was my manager wasn't supposed to be part of my life, which is why I was having so much issues and which is why I left. But up until that point, any other job I've had, even though I have seen things that has made me think, oh, it's because I'm black, or it's because I'm a woman, that's why you guys are doing this, or I'm not being seen, even though I know that I can do this, and you're choosing other people over me and stuff like that. The whole point is I've never changed myself. Yes, I've had to probably prove myself more, but as a hard worker anyway, I felt like I didn't have to do that too much because my work spoke for itself. And it's just that one situation that I had that just was a very horrible situation. So just don't change yourself. Be yourself. That's the only thing you can be anyway. And I feel like if they give you the job, they must clearly know, do you know what I mean, that you're capable of doing the job. So why should your race, why should your gender, why should any of those things matter? As long as you're professional, why should anything else matter? So in terms of, you know, navigating as a black woman, even though there's certain things we do have to do so that we don't get called, you know, loud or aggressive or whatever the situation may be, to be honest, first and foremost is remain true to yourself. Remain true to yourself and don't let anything or anyone change you or make you think that you're something you're not. That's the one thing I would say that you can do to navigate as a black woman. We all have different traits, we all have different personalities, regardless of skin color, regardless of gender. So that's the only way I can be, and that's the only thing I can do when it comes to work, is work how I know I'm supposed to be working in terms of professionalism. And I can't change myself in terms of my personality, in terms of how I look or anything like that. So if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's not my problem. As long as I'm being professional and I'm getting my work done, that's all that matters to me. So yeah, but yeah, my makeup is finished now. What do you think? Give me a rating out of 10 in the comments below. I'm now going to get onto my hair. So my hair's been in twists and I put hairbands on it to stretch it out because my whole plan was to do a twist out and show you guys on camera. But after putting it in twists and then stretching it out, a day rolled into another day and another day rolled into another day, and here we are. So I've just kept it under this bonnet since. This bonnet, this lovely bonnet, is got satin lining inside, is from 10 Bows Boutique, and it's huge. You would never have thought that underneath there I had some big old doo-doo twists or whatever it is I have going on. So it's huge, so your afro can fit under it. I'll link them below so that you can purchase yours from there, and it stays on when I'm sleeping at night. It stays on, it doesn't move, which is what I love. So anytime my hair's in things like this, I can even mask it with this bonnet. So yeah, definitely check them out. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna untwist my mini twists. But I'm gonna do that off camera because it's saying my battery's dying anyway. So I'm gonna leave it to charge, and then I'll come back to you basically to just sign out the video, because I don't think I had any more questions anyway. But as it is a get ready with me, you might as well see the end product, you know. So yeah, I'll be back. I've just finished taking out my twists, and this is what my hair's looking like. This is just one unraveling, like I haven't fluffed it or anything. As I said earlier, it's a content day, so I'm trying to figure out whether to leave it like this or whether to fluff it out. Where's my fluffing out comb? Or whether I should put it up. Don't know which look to go for. Comment below which look you preferred. I think I'm gonna put it up. Yes, babes. How should I do my hair? Should I leave it out like this? Or should I put it up and leave some out of the front? You like the other one? Okay, thank you. Okay, he chose one, so I'm gonna have to fluff it out. You guys, if your pins ever lose their ball, you know they have balls at the end. If they ever lose their ball, like this one is quite sharp now, whereas this one has a ball on it, just throw it away. It's just gonna do damage to your hair because it's gonna get caught in your hair. So that's it for my chit chat get ready with me. Thank you so much to everyone who sent in questions. I hope I answered them in as much detail as possible. If you do have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Alternatively, if they're private or if you need some advice or anything, then you can also drop me a DM. My Instagram is here. Make sure you follow, and yeah, just pop up in my DM, I'll answer. Let me know what you think of my twist out, even my makeup skills. If there's anything you want to teach me, then please make sure you feel free to leave any comments below. I do read them and I do answer. Rate from 1 to 10 what you think of my look, 1 being the ghetto and 10 being fabulous. And also let me know which look you preferred, whether 1, this one, my little twist out afro, or 2, the bangs with the high bun. If you are watching and you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button because 70-something% aren't subscribed, but you're watching, so you must like my content. And if you liked, make sure you hit that like button and press that notification button so you don't miss when I post another video, which will be very soon because I just told you this is content day. Yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it and I hope you got to know me a little bit better. I will catch you in another video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys. So I've already primed and prepped my face, so I'm just gonna go in now with my foundation. I actually bought this Fenty Beauty foundation and it says it's the same colour as my current foundation, but this is looking a bit light.
I felt it necessary to pause the video at this point to remind you that I did say I'm not a makeup artist. So why I'm continuing to pump, knowing the colour's not right, is beyond me.
So I don't like trying new things. Are you people mad? Look how... Compare this to what they're telling me is the exact match.